We are picking winners and cooking up wins.
Cook 'em up! Let's go, cook 'em up.
This is the Morgan Minted Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast. Coming to you live here from San Anita Park. We're doing the Pick Six for you. Races 5 through 10. And this is for October 4th, Saturday, 2025. And before we get started, we bring our analysts. We got Zach Magic Chip Z in the house.
Okay, we're ready to go. Back at Santa Anita for the second week. Let's get it done. Let's go.
And then we have Gary Hapley G.
The horses are running, and here we are. MMT on the scene, feeling good. Let's rock and roll.
And then we have Dennis. I'm your host, Dennis on the Grill D, along with production, racing facts, and our analyst. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
All right, ta-da, let's go ahead and get started down here at San Anita Park with this Pick Six. Looks like we got a lot of stakes races running today.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Here we go. Fifth race. They're going 6 furlongs. This is a maiden special weight race. The purse is $60,000. I say there's 2-year-olds. These are 2-year-olds. And here's the field. The 1 horse is Cruise Home at 8-1. The 2 horses Need Mo Diamonds at 20-1. The 3 horses Kid Kayak at 50-1. The 4 horses Thomas Norris at 4-1. The 5 horses My Bodacious Boy at 5-1. The 6 horses Southern Melody at 3-1. And the 7 horses Forever Ben at 12-1. The 8 horses Tiger Whitworth at 15-1. And the 9 horses Tamarando Beach at 9-2. And the 10 horses Oracle of Paradise at 6-1. That's the field.
All right. Well, Dennis on the Grill D, let me step in here. I'm going to tell you, this racing block has been, they got some good horses running this weekend. And some of them I like the horse and don't like the jockey. Some I like the jockey, don't like the horse. I mean, it's just wacky woody. So anyway,
Wacky Woody.
Wacky Woody. Coin that one.
Yeah.
Trademark.
So let's go ahead and get started here. The first horse I had, my number 1 pick is Tommy Norris. Is my number 1 pick. It's a Stanford horse. I think this horse is going to do fine this time out. David's returning in the saddle, and the horse is showing some really good numbers. The last work on in September at 47-2 at 4 furlongs looks really good. So that's going to be my number 1 pick. It's got my 3rd prime pick number, prime power number. So that's been my number 1 pick. And then the second horse, I went with the 7 horse Forever Ben. With Gaines and Tyler Blaze. I like that combination. Coming off Turk to Dirt too also, and did have a work back on, I think it's August 1st. He was running a 47 out the gate, flat. So I like that. And he did show up on August 30th with another 47-2. So this horse is going to be prime and ready to go. And there's another Stanford horse here. So I'm liking these Stanford horses to start this meet off for me. And then I went to the number 5 horse. The number 5 horse is My Bodacious Boy. First time out. A Kimura's on the horse. It looks good. The works are really strong. Horse has been working really on a consistent basis, so I like that. And also this horse, it's a 33% sire, wins first time out starters. So put that in your hat. And the last one I had in here was the 10 horse Oracle of Paradise. He's got my prime power number. Blinkers are going on this time, coming off Turf to Dirt. I don't like the way he ran last time, but the race prior to that, it was another turf race that he had, and he had step slow. And this showed really, really well at that 80K maiden race there. So I'm kind of going off of that one to put this horse in there. And those are my 4. And with that, let's go to Zach. Statman, Magic Chevsy.
All right. So my number 1 pick is going to be the 6 horse Southern Melody. Been running really well up to this point. Been beating some of these horses by 2 or 3 lengths, a few of these horses. So that's going to be my number 1 pick. I also like the number 10 horse, Oracle of Paradise. Horse just came out of a grade 3 on the grass, but what I really like is the dirt runs, or I should say the works. On July 26 at Del Mar, 46-3, which was a bullet best of 112. And then August 16th, 5 furlongs and a 59-4. August 23rd, 5 furlongs and a 59 flat. And then August 31st, a 47-1 going 4 furlongs. So it was tough to choose between the two, but I'm going to use this as my second choice. And then the third choice, it was difficult to choose between the 5 and 1, but I'm going to go to the 1 horse. Horse is getting a weight drop because of the apprentice, but I like the works leading up into this race. I know the horse is on the rail. It's a straight maiden. It was a tough decision between the 1 and 5, but I'm going to go to Cruise Home for my third pick because I'm only trying to get out of this race with 3 picks, and those are them.
All right, and with that, let's go to Gary. Hot Plate G.
Let's just say this is my all race. We'll just start it just like that because this is just packed full of question marks. I have 5 horses on here, and I had leaned to like the 4 horse is my best pick, but now I'm kind of leaning towards that 10 horse on the outside. So I think I'm gonna go with the 10 horse on the outside. I know the 5 got the break, but I think that speed on the outside in the maiden race, chances are he may not get hurt on the outside there. A little more room to maneuver. And then that 6-1 odds there, figure he may end up around 4, 7-2 or something like that. So I'm gonna go with the 10 as my best pick, Oracle of Paradise. But I also like Tommy Norris because I like Cruise Home, I like Bodacious Boy, and I like the 6 horse. South Melody. I had 5 of them, so I just took the field, and I'll just stick with the 10 as my best.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Tada.
Yes, I like 2 horses. I like the one on the rail, Cruise Home. I'm looking at the stats on this horse for with the trainer stats, and wins pretty well with first time starter 17%, 2-year-olds 33% win percentage. So if I'm going to take a first timer, that's the one I'm going to take, Cruise Home. But my single is number 10, Oracle Paradise. Works are good. Speed ratings are the best in this field, and he beat half the field in that Grade 3 stakes race. So, and Herrera's riding again. So that's who my single is, number 10.
Okay, and with that, let's head on over to race number 6 and turn that back over to Tada.
All right, race 6. Race 6 is what is it? Maiden Special, a mile on the turf. The purse is $60,000. These are 2-year-olds as well, colts. And here is the field. The 1 horse is Falcon Jet at 5-2. The 2 horses Whole Shebang at 30-1. The 3 horses Azario at 8-1. The 4 horses Medici at 5-1. The 5 horses Honey's Choice at 4-1. The 6 horses Conducted at 9-2. The 7 horses Classico at 20-1. The 8 horses People Are Talking at 15-1. The 9 horses Why Not Another One at 30-1. And the 10 horses Here's Some More at 10-1. 11 horses Biggie, Biggie, Biggie at 30-1. And the 12 horses Kegman at 30-1. And the also eligible is number 13 is Charlie's Curlin at 9-2. That is the field.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D. Let me step in here again. And started off, this is my all race, but I did have 4 choices that I liked out of all of them. And the first pick went to the number 1 horse, Falcon Jet. Juan Hernandez up in Baffert. I like the combination. Stretching this horse out for the first time, 2 turns. It's the sire's Justified with Scat Daddy. So I like the combination there. The horse does show some good works in that July, even though prior to these races, he's been in the money every time. So I'm just going to leave that like that. And then my second pick went to the 6 horse, Conducted. I like Barrios on this mount. This is a Middleton, another Scat Daddy horse here. Last race out, ran very well. I think it got a step slow in that Grade 3, and I think this horse is going to pop this time. So that's going to be my number 2 pick. And then I went to the number 7 horse, Classico. I like Classical because he was in traffic late last time, and had a nice little close in the final stretch. I like that, showed his energy there, so that the horse is ready to go. So I put him on the ticket as a look, and then my last one went, "Here comes some more. Here comes some more. Here comes some more." So I like this horse because he ran that August 30th, ran that 5 at 53, and did close well in the last race too. And I think he got something happened to this horse. What was it? Hold on, I got a little mark over it. He was 2 to 3 wide, outkicked, and then outkicked for the third. So I think the horse has learned a lesson. Let's see what he can do this time out. So those are my four. With that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chip Z.
Yeah, I was gonna make this my all race, but I'm gonna condense it down to one. I'm gonna stick with the horse on the rail, Falcons Jet, as my one and only pick in this race. Uh, Again, good works leading up to it, and good buyers going in these 6 furlong races, and even the 5.5. So that's gonna be my number one and my only pick, Falcons Jet.
All right. And with that, let's go to Gary, Hot Play G.
Well, this is another race where I found it difficult to separate some of these horses. So let's go through them. I like Honey Choice. Honey's Choice ran a good race last time, had a good little close. Had a little mile rally there. Then came back after that September 6th, worked a 46 and change, best out of 29. So I think that horse is going to be D'Amato and Rispoli work good together. So I like that there. I also like Classico, the one Dennis was talking about just there, for all the same reason. Had that trouble, 19-1, and you got a big 20-1 ticket on him. I think we need to put him somewhere, like on one of those, like what do we do? The Eureka. So I like him in there. I like Here Comes Some More. Here Comes Some More. Ran a good race this last time. Showed some good clothes. Got out kicked in there for third. But my best pick, and I think this is a wire candidate, my best pick is going to be the 4-horse, Medici. Medici got out there last time, first time going a mile. 3 lengths in front, going in stretch, cleared, got run down. But the next horse close to him was a length and a half back. Then the horse after that race on September 6th, on September 19th, he put in a 46 and change. Third out of 26, then came back with a 113. I think the horse got a little more bottom. You got Into Mischief, $250,000 sire. I think this horse can wire this field. If nobody goes with him, it's going to be tough to catch at this mile. I might even take him at a mile and 16. I'm ready to do that. Medici, my best pick in that race, the 4 horse.
And with that, let's go to Tada.
Yeah, this is my all race, and I do like the 1, Falcon Jet. I like the 4, Medici. I don't have to go over because you guys already talked about why you like them. Zach and I like the 4. I also like Honey's Choice and Conducted. So those are the 4 that I like. And again, this is my all race. Who I'm singling? I'm thinking. I'm like that Conducted actually, because that grade 3 race, not bad. Beat half the field too here. So I don't know. But right now I'm gonna.
That's slow too. Yeah, that's a pretty good run.
Yeah, I'm gonna try number 6 as my single.
All right.
Okay, and with that, let's head over to race number 7. Turn that back over to Tada.
All right, the 7th race. They're going 6.5 furlongs on the dirt. These are 2-year-olds again. Here we go. Optional claiming of $50,000. A person $61,000. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Can't Help Myself at 3-1. The 2 horses Pavlovian at 6-1. The 3 horses Ocean Bear at 5-2. The 4 horses Jalisco at 10-1. The 5 horses Fionello at 5-1. The 6 horses Saul Elliott at 9-2. The 7 horses Reckless Rhett at 30-1. The 8 horses Famano's Magic at 20-1. And the 9 horses Stay for the Boom at 15-1. And that is the field.
Okay, well, Dennis on the Grill D. Let me step in here real quick. I went with the 3-horse Ocean Bear. That's my number 1 pick. I like the closing style of this horse. and just staying right there, pressing the pace. It got a lot more underneath that hood. I think this horse is going to do well with Roberto Rispoli up in the saddle. So I like that. And he was also actually bet as the favorite last time out. In fact, the last time out. And then my second pick went to Fernando's. What's that? Fernando's Magic. That's the number 8 horse.
Famanos, yeah.
Fernando's Magic. I like this colt. Also bet down. I mean, these horses have proven
That's not the
themselves.
7.
The 8.
Oh, you said the 8.
Yeah.
Okay, the 8. Okay.
Famanos Magic.
Fernando's Magic. And I think the blinkers are going to be an improvement for this horse here. The works look strong coming into this race. So that's going to be my second pick. My third pick went to the number 1 horse, Can't Find Myself. My prime power number there was strong. Barrios. This may be a great exacted race for Barrios and Rispoli also. They like to run 1-2, especially in some of these races. So we're getting another half length out of this horse here. I think he's going to hold up still. So that's going to be my third pick. And then my last pick went out here to the 9 horse on the outside. Stay for the Boom. Stay Thirsty horse. Just don't know what this horse can do. Has proven himself on the dirt back on July 19th. Ran that 5.5 furlongs and did a good job there. Came back on the turf. So I like the turf to dirt move with this horse, just building up a little bit more stamina, which he probably doesn't need. He lacked some room last time. This horse is in for a killing. So those are my 4. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I ended up taking 4 horses as well. My number 1 pick is going to be the 6 horse, Sal Elliott. This horse, I love the race on May 25th at Santa Anita, where he broke a record and won by 2 lengths, going 4.5 furlongs. Then he ran in 2 stakes races. The last race he ran, it was a 6. He had ran in, I guess, 5 months, and he still ran pretty good in that race. But he's going back to Santa Anita where he broke that record. So he's definitely a horse for the course. So that's going to be my number 1 pick. I also like the number 1 horse, Can't Help Myself, just based on that last win. Horse might be set and ready to go, and you got barrels up. Sadler is a trainer there at 23% for this track right now. I also like the number 3 horse, Ocean Bear. Rispoli's got this horse, ready to run. Ran second to Can't Help Myself first time out. Then he came back and broke his maiden on September 7th on a 103-4 going 5.5 furlongs. That was a good run. They had him bet down his favorite. And the last choice I'm going to take is a 2 horse coming out of another stake race. Horse ran 5 to 4 wide around the turns. Raspoli does get off to ride the 3, but this horse has a shot at 6-1. Hernandez is up, along with a Doug O'Neill horse, training horse, and they're at 24%. So those are my 4: 6, 1, 2, and 3.
And with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
I like 4 horses as well. These 2-year-olds, you just don't know class-wise, just about where they're at. But let's start with the real horse. Can't Help Myself. You can't deny the horse got in front there in the stretch and kept going. One thing we want to remember when they go, I was reading this in those secret tips that I got about racing in the 6.5 furlongs. It's not the same as 6. So if you can get a horse that's coming out of a little bit of a route, like a mile run or something, get some bottom in for that close, you may want to look at him. So I like Can't Help Myself because it just ran really well. I had a 5 down here listed, Fontanello. I think that horse ran a pretty good race there. Broke his maiden and came out. Didn't too much in that first stakes race, then came back and ran 4th. You just don't know. Give him a little more room. He ran on my birthday, so I have him in there. The next one is the 4 horse. This is one I'm really high on because he got that little bit of bottom running that mile at grade 3, right? They put him in that turn. I know he wasn't bet well, but that next race he came out, he ran really well. and just being 2 years old, I think he may have a shot at 6.5 furlongs. So I'm looking at him maybe to hit the bottom, some minor awards. You may want to use him like in a superfecta, something like that, or even a trifecta. You know, you never know. You know, they could burn out on the front end, and you got closers coming, and let's see what happens. My best pick is going to line up with Magic Chef. That's Saul Elliott. Looks like the class of the field. I mean, the horse comes out May 25th. Bet the favorite. Beat Jalisco. Jalisco was right there, right behind him. That horse was running. What would you say? The horse ran a track record or something in here somewhere?
Yeah.
And this horse he was right behind him. Not too bad. Outside and clear, but Saul Elliott looks good. He comes back and they say, I'm going to fly you over to Churchill Downs, put you in this 200 and, you know, they thought enough of the horse, put him in a $200,000, a $225,000 stake race. Had some trouble in that race. Had some trouble. Then he came back after a little rest there, ran on my birthday, came back, ran third. I like it. I think he's going to be locked and loaded for this. Had some good works after race, and then that's my best pick, the 6 horse, Saul Elliott. But I think you got to watch that 4. He could sneak in there on somebody and at a good shot. Those are my picks.
And with that, let's go to Tada.
Yes, I like 3 horses. I like the 1, Can't Help Myself. Burial's back to ride this horse. They're going 6.5 furlongs. I also like Ocean Bear with Rispoli. These are the 2 favorites. And I also like Saul Elliott, the next favorite. That's it.
Who's your best pick?
My best pick is Ocean Bear.
That's the 3?
Yeah, with Rispoli. Even though right now it's Ocean Bear. That's who I marked it down as the one. I just added Saul Elliott because I didn't really see that he had ran those stakes races. It didn't do too bad. But the thing where did Frezu go? Why is he not riding this horse? That's what I don't understand that part.
Okay.
He's not riding anybody else either.
Pick.
So that part.
Maybe a sign.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I kind of overlooked him, but you can't overlook the horse because the jockey may be tripping.
Damn, figures tripping support.
Okay. Well, with that, let's head over to a commercial break. This is the Morgan Into the Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast, and we're being brought to you by Zing Baby Enterprises. Got to get your Zing, baby. And please subscribe to our podcast. Give us a couple of thumbs up and send us some comments. We'll be more than happy to answer them. And you'll find us on SoundCloud. You'll find us on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, and of course at mmtHorseRacing.com. Again, mmtHorseRacing.com. And it's our privilege again to turn this over to Tada for fun facts, or racing facts, racing knowledge, whatever she's going to throw down. We'll be ready to listen. It's on you.
So we're talking about Willie Sims.
Willie
is an African-American jockey born in 1870. During his 14-year career, which began in 1887, he was the leading American jockey in 1893 and 1894, back-to-back years, or the only African-American to have won all 3 races of the Triple Crown. That's the Belmont, the Preakness, and the Kentucky Derby. Or C, the first American jockey to win in England. Or at the height of his career, he was making $20,000 a year. That's $600,000 these days.
Wow.
Or could it be all of the above? Now, let me remind you, last week we were talking about another leading jockey. Remember his name? Spike.
Yeah.
Spike Barnes. So he was a predecessor to Willie Sims. So Willie Sims followed behind him. So he was also, or it could be all the above, or it could be A, it could be B. What do you guys think?
I say all above.
Yeah, I'm thinking all the above. Willie Sims. Yep. Born 1870.
And I think he did make $20,000 a year.
which is
I remember that
I'm-
20,000 a year at 600. I remember that.
I
From the
remember
year
that.
before. I remember
I know
that.
he was a lead jockey. So those are. I'm gonna go all the above.
The only African American to win all three. The only African American to win all three races.
of the Triple Crown.
Gotta
Boom.
give it to Willie Sims.
Okay, Willie Sims.
Sims.
Let's see. Ding, 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 ding. Oh,
Hey!
Willie Sims was born January 16th,
Willie!
70 near Augusta, Georgia. The brightly colored silks flying around the race course had him hooked, and he was racing by the age of 17. By 21, Sims burst on the national racing scene, becoming the 5th leading jockey in the nation. In 1898, at 23 years old, Sims won the Belmont Stakes. The next year, he won that Belmont again. Then 1896 and 1899, he won the Kentucky Derby. Boy, he was hot. Then he won the Preakness that same year, and he became the first African American to win all Triple Crown Classics.
Willie!
Willie Sims.
We gotta make a jacket or something with all of these guys on there, man.
Yep.
People don't know.
They don't know.
We got to bring it to the people.
Now they know. Willie Sims. Thanks for playing.
Let's just
Thanks
get the
for
truth,
playing.
get the truth out there.
All righty. So with that, we're going to head on into race number 8 and turn that over to Doc.
Be my pleasure. Race 8. This is the Rodeo Drive Stakes, Grade 2, $200,000 guaranteed. Breeders' Cup win and you're in. Filly and Mare Turf Division. And here is the field. Oh, did I tell you where they're going? They're going 1.25 miles downhill.
Ooh.
Here's the field. The 1 horse is Watchtower at 8-1. The 2 horses Starry Heavens at 10-1. The 3 horses Speed Shopper at 15-1. The 4 horses Long Ago at 3-1. The 5 horses Mission of Joy at 6-1. The 6 horses Hang the Moon at 8-1. The 7 horses Amber Cascade at 5-2. It's not to keep you up. And the 8 horses Alpha Bella at 4-1. That's the field.
All right, Dennis on the grill tee. I had 3 horses in this race. If you guys see a single, let me know. But I had to go 3. And my first pick went to the number 2 horse, Starry Heavens. I just liked the way he came out of that race on August 18th.
She sure did.
I like the way she came out of that race on August 13th. I like the jockey, even though she was beat by one of my other picks. I think this time it's going to be another story told because I think they want to get this horse to the Breeders' Cup. So that's going to be my number 1 pick. My second pick went to the 8 horse, Alpha Bella. You know, it's a toss-up, but I still like that number 2 post position going into 1.25 miles coming down the hill. That's the only thing that's got me separated here. So okay, so those were my 2, and then the third one I had was the number 7 horse, Amber Cascade, and Amber Cascade, you know, Michael Maker horse, Juan Hernandez up, has a very high speed rating on my chart here, and that's my number 1 prime power number 2. So I may just have all 3 of these horses on there, but if I don't, my single will still be the number 2. But I may see the 7, 8, and 7, the 2, 7, and 8 on my ticket. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Ship Z.
Okay, I ended up taking 3 horses here. My number 1 pick is going to be the favorite, Amber Cascade. Hernandez. You got Michael Maker. They're at a 21% clip, jockey trainer combination. Horse has been running with some graded races. You know, grade 2 last time out, ran 2nd. So I got to put that as my number 1. My second pick is on the rail, Watchtower, coming out of a $500,000 race over there at Kentucky Downs. And also ran at Del Mar not too long ago, but they took their shot. They went over and went over to Kentucky Downs and took a shot in that 5K race. Horse ran 3 or 4 wide around I guess 3 or 4 wide. I guess that's both. around all the corners. But the horse, it makes the horse look good, has the stamina, dropping in class against these horse might fare pretty well. And then the last horse I'm gonna take is on the outside. Horse went wire to wire last time. You just don't know what this horse can do. Has running grade 2, 1, 2, and 3 races. So this just might have found her level. So those are my 3. The 7, 1, and 8.
Okay, and I know this is a short field, and I did have a circle around one of these horses, the number 6, Hang the Moon, because he ran in this race back on October 5th of last year and won it, and that was the Rodeo Drive grade 2. So I just wanted to, I'm going to add that to my ticket. I got to figure this out. But with that, let's go to Gary. I played T.
Well, this is, like I say, today's races they're no joke. These are tough races to pick today. And I just got talked on to another horse. So here we go. I've got 4 now. I'm gonna go with the I was gonna go with this Amber, but the thing I'm gonna put her on my team, but I'm not gonna make her my best pick. Only reason, because she's traveling, it's gonna be her first time over here running with these horses, and I think that may be a little bit too tough a toll for the number 7, Amber Cascade. I'm gonna look somebody closer to home. So I do like Alpha Bella. I think Alpha Bella's got a good shot in here. Ran easy last time. Had an easy time on the front end. I don't think she's gonna have that easier time on the front end this time. There may be some added up there, and then you got to go downhill. Your legs get rubbery when you start hitting that stretch. A mile and a fourth, that ain't no joke, man. So, and coming off that downhill, so you got to be fit and ready to go. But I still like Alphabet. I like the 7 as well. I also like the 5 horse Mission of Joy. What's that? Kitten Joy. Kitten Joy.
Yeah, Kitten Joy there.
Little Kitten Joy in there. That last race on September the 6th was impressive to me. Horse was running back, then running 7th to the second call, and then just, close six lengths there. Rispoli picks him up. I think Rispoli may be going to bring the horse on home. I got a good feeling about this horse. I think this horse got a good chance to show up. And then to top it off, into the last workload with a 58-6 on the board as far as my board is showing. So it's a good little work. Say, hey, I'm fit. I'm ready to go. I'm going to be closing that mile and a fourth. Then the other one that Dennis talked me on to is Starry. Once I looked at that, and I like those Ireland horses, man. Those horses seem to do really well when it comes to running on these tracks here. And I see that he ran really good back in Ireland. She was running with a whole lot of weight. 135, 128, 131. Now she come here 122, just come off a good race where she's running 7th all the way to the stretch, then start passing horses like crazy. So, and Frizo stays with this horse. I'm going to say it again. Frizo stays with this horse. So I think you got to have Starry on your ticket if you want to go to heaven. No kidding. So yeah, I would use Starry Heavens. I think in this race, I think these closers are going to come. I think maybe be some battles on the front end. Them legs get wobbly, and here come the closers, hungry. So those are my picks. I'm going to go with my best pick being, I'm going to stick with D, and I'm going to go Starry Heavens, the 2 horse. He talked me on to that 10-1. That's what I'm going with.
Okay.
I got one more comment.
Uh-huh.
I want to add one more horse, and that's going to be the 4 horse Long Ago.
Okay, wait a minute before you start talking about him. Just a second.
Okay.
Okay. I just got to write down Starry Heavens. I want to hear what you have to say because I may have 5 horses on here. It could be a pick 4 that I can use.
The reason why,
Great Britain. There you go.
The reason why I'm throwing this horse in is because in that race on August 30th, Amber Cascade was 15-1, where Long Ago was 6-1. So this horse was actually bet, lower than that horse. So I'm thinking this horse might turn around. He's ran in 2 grade 2. She's ran in 2 grade 2. So I'm gonna put that horse on my ticket. I'm looking for class here. So those are my picks.
Yeah, Mike Smith, a good jockey up on that horse too.
It didn't convince me.
It's gonna be a good race.
She's gonna run on the. I think she's gonna get out there in that speed duel.
With who?
the long ago. She runs on the front. This when she wins. She's won wire to wire. She's gonna go for that wire, or she could just be sitting pretty. You never know. But
She needs that front end.
Yeah, she likes that front end. So I'm going with the closers here.
Okay, with that.
Oh, wait.
Go ahead.
Who else is going with that horse?
Okay, let's see. I'll tell you in a second. Here.
Alpha
Just give me a
Bella.
second.
Alpha
Bella's going.
I don't know if she's fast enough. Well, maybe off of that March 29th race. Yes, you can go.
Alpha Bella's going. And hold on.
Okay, those two.
But that may not be enough. Long ago's going. Speed Shopper may go, but she may try to press a little bit. And what's it called? Starry Heavens looks like she like to get out there too. But Friezo knows how to take her back. So this time maybe he can, she's gonna have first shot. I think Starry Heavens is gonna have first shot. And she got those hundreds all the way down the line. You see that, Pam, on our form?
Yeah.
Early, late, and the finish is strong. So he can do pretty much what he wants with that horse. And I think the horses got the stamina too. Horses ran these long races, mile and a fourth, right there, missed by a neck. I think this, learning a horse, I think it may have good go with Starry Evans. Got the biggest power play number on there too, 105 and 8, and it's from Ireland.
All right, let's go.
Grass, don't mess with me. When it comes time to run, let me show some turn of foot. Some turn of foot. So yeah, that's my picks.
All right, let's go with Tada.
Oh wow. Whew.
Oh yeah, sorry, Tada. You got aggressive in there.
Ooh, Lord. I like Watchtower. That's what I like. Watchtower like Santa Anita, it appears. But I there's a missing. Can you tell me on our past performances, there's no speed rating for Watchtower. Can you Magic Chef or All the Grill, do you have a speed rating for the horse? It just
Can I tune in? Or I'm not good.
Yeah, mine reads different than
you have a buyers? A buyers?
I have a buyer.
Oh, there's no buyers on that last race.
Oh,
it was the buyers.
So, for the last race, he had an 86.
Okay. And who else
has my form?
Okay, and who else has an 86 in the race? Compare.
Well, they all got 100.
Well, it just depends at what track. Okay. In other words, he has an 86. Starry Heavens has an 86.
Starry Heavens.
Okay.
Starry Heavens has an 86.
At on the 15th?
Yeah, on the 15th.
Okay. All right. That's what I need to know.
And just let you know that what's his name? Long Ago has a 90 and an 88, but that's at Sacramento.
Okay. All right.
That's not Sacramento. That's in the East, isn't it? Saratoga?
Saratoga. I'm sorry. Sacramento. I'm tripping.
Okay. Who has that? Long Ago?
Long Ago. And also Amber Cascade has a 94 in that same August 30th race.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Thank you.
One last one.
Okay.
Alpha Bella has a 91 at Del Mar in his last race.
Yeah, okay, in her last race.
Mission is on the improve. That could be a shot horse overlay.
Okay, so I like the one Watchtower, like Santa Anita, and I also like number 8, Alpha Bella. And my question is, could she and Barrios go wire to wire again? That was my question. I watched the race and it was a brilliant race. Nobody pressured them, maybe just a little bit, but she wound up pulling away. So it was beautiful.
That was awful slow. Sometimes you gotta watch. That could dupe you. The race like that, where they just go wire like that.
Yeah, I know. I get it. Nobody was pressuring.
No pressure.
Yeah, I know.
Looks real easy, 4-1.
So, so I like the 1 and I like the 8, and I'm gonna single. I'm looking at this Watchtower because I like the speed rating you said, because she's been racing in some pretty high stake races. So and Demure has ridden her before. So I think I'm going there, and she likes Santa Anita. So I'm going with the 1 as my single.
Okay.
Nice.
We're ready to move on.
I'm gonna make one other point here
Okay.
on this one on the rail.
Uh-huh.
See, some of those races, she was running as a 3-year-old, and nothing but 3-year-olds. Soon as
Yeah.
she went to 3-year-old and up, like 4-year and up,
Yes.
she went 9th, 3rd, and 5th. And these are older horses that are running that got bigger, stronger speed ratings.
Okay.
I think she's supposed to be at 8-1, but I don't know. You know how I do. I'll be, why did I have to? Why did I watch the horse? She told me watch the horse. I mean, but, you know, that's.
Yeah, I
don't
looked at
know.
that. I saw her. She was when as a 3-year-old. She was very she won quite a bit and was in
Right.
the money quite a bit. But as a but then she stepped up into bigger fields, stakes races too. So I don't know if it was that she's stepping up into these high stake $500,000 stake races, and this one's not that. This is like 200,000. So I don't know. She beat half the field in that Del Mar race, the yellow ribbon. She came in third with DeMuro. That was 200,000. That's the field that level that we're at right now. I don't know. I just like her. So there you have it.
There you go.
All righty-o. Let's head over to
Away we go.
race number 9 and turn that over to Tada.
Oh, no.
Okay, 9th race, stakes race. They're going a mile and 16 on the dirt. These are 2-year-olds, fillies. The purse is $200,000. Oh yeah, and Breeders' Cup win and you're in.
Oh, my
Juvenile
goodness.
Fillies division. Here goes the field. The one horse is Bonsai Betty at 10-1. The two horses
Banzai. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Javier Lemire at 12-1. 3
Crazy
horses
boy.
Lawali at 4-1. The 4 horses Hamika at 3-1. The 5 horses Heaven's Bolts at 5-1. The 6 horses Explorer at 4-5. That's the field.
Okay. Heaven's Bolt, huh? Okay, well, I had 3 picks in this race. My first pick went to the number 6 horse, and that is Explorer. Another Baffert entry here with Juan Hernandez coming off a 7-furlong grade 1 race. Came in second. I like this. I like the works coming in. I like the jockey trainer. Got my high prime power number. They're taking the blinkers off. This all looks like a go for this horse going at the distance of a mile and a 16th. So that's my number 1 pick. My second pick went to Lawali, who also ran against the 6 horse Explorer. I think it's probably it may even come in that same exacta format. And then my third pick went to the 4 horse Himika, another Baffert entry with Mike Smith aboard. Mike's got to get in. He's probably figuring, where's my horse? Where am I going to get in and get my money down at the Breeders' Cup? Well, this may be the spot for you, buddy. This horse has won at Santa Anita before and has won 2 out of 3 races. Ran in that Derby race along with the other guys. Broke in, bumped mile, made a mid bid at a quarter pole. So it's going to be some good action coming towards the wire in this race. So those are my 3, and with that, let's go to Zach Magic Chip Z.
Yeah, this is a nice race here, but I'm gonna end up taking 3 horses. Wow, would love to take the field. I'm gonna take 3. Number 1 choice is my number 1 choice is gonna be the 4 horse. The reason why I'm gonna take the 4, I think something was wrong with that horse last race, so I'm gonna kick that out. I'm gonna kick that out. I'm gonna kick that race out. The horse loves, he ran good at Santa Anita before. I'm just kind of leery because they're taking the blinkers off Explorer, but maybe they gotta, shake the horse up. But I can see the 4 is gonna just burn to the front, it seems like. And by Curlin can run the distance. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use that. I'm gonna use the 6 horse Explorer, and then I'm gonna use the 3 horse Lawali because the horse is out of Constitution, and Constitution gets the distance. He was closing up on that. So longer the distance, the horse might be too tough. So I'm gonna take those three with the the 4 horse being my number one pick.
What was the last one? You only got two.
4, 6, and 3.
Three.
Sorry.
Oh, 6. Okay, 6.
Yeah, gotta throw the
Yeah,
6.
Mr. 6.
They might have found the reason why the horse hasn't been winning, taking the blinkers off. Got good works, the same with the number 4 horse. So we'll see. It's just the distance things. Now this horse is going 1.16 miles. That's whose breeding carries that distance is going to be the tell of the tape.
You just said who it was.
Let's go.
And with that, let's go to Gary. Hot plate just.
Mhm.
I like 2 horses. I like 2 horses in this race.
Brother Zach, boy, he is too much.
I like Explorer, but I think there's going to be a speed duel, and these horses haven't gone two turns yet. And Hot Plate just gave me something I didn't know about my best pick, which is Lawali. That Constitution, he's got the pedigree in the bottom to get there. I think Lawali sits in the garden spot. Himanka and those suckers gonna be running out there trying to do what they can do. They're gonna tire out, and Lawali gonna come flying through. And I think this girl under Mark Gatt and Antonio Friezo close these suckers out. Had trouble the last time, said she was willingly as a $300,000 grade 1. She's coming to get what she should have got last time. She should have won the last one. Lawali, best pick.
All right. And with that, let's go to Tada.
Don't look like this.
This is my second all race.
That nigga look like he just heard God speak.
Wait, what happened?
Oh Lord! I see how Zach was staring on you. You know he likes Lawali. He's closing, Jack. She's waiting for this at the distance. 1.16 miles. She's gonna gog along a little bit there, and then they're gonna be run up there hot. And when it comes stretch time, about halfway through the last part of the race, I think she's just gonna burst through. That's who I got, Lawali. 4-1.
All right.
He'll be
Tada,
at 2.
can you get in here?
I don't know. I don't know.
You got an elbow.
Boy.
Elbow
No,
in,
they're talking
elbow
about
in.
no,
Don't
just-
play around.
no, let them
Elbow
talk.
in,
I'm
elbow
gonna
in.
get my turn. I have
Elbow
patience.
in.
I have my patience.
Elbow in. Roller derby.
He just changed your
I like
mind.
number 2, La Ville Lemire.
Okay.
This horse has gone 2 turns.
12-1.
I watched that race with Himanka and Explorer, and they kind of burned out because Bala Rouge came and ran them down at what was that, 7 furlongs. This is 1.16 miles. I don't know, but I do know that La Ville is the only one who's gone this distance. So I like the 2. I like the 3, Lawali. I'm kind of suspect of, when you get Explorer 4 to 5. Can this horse go 1.16 miles? I don't know. So, but it's my all race. But so I have the 2, 3, 4, and 6, and I'm singling the. You talked to that. I think I've been talking to the Lawali. I think I've been talking to Lawali.
So that's your number 1 pick.
Lawali was in that race too, but Lawali was coming running at him too. Angled out willingly. Okay, there it is.
What is it?
I said the 3, Lawali.
Don't play around. You see Mark Gatt up there with that horse? Mark Gatt.
Yeah.
That horse
But I'm gonna put the 2's gonna be on my ticket too. The 2's gonna be on my ticket too.
We're
But
about to find out.
yeah.
200,000. It's go time. It's go time for you mad. The Wally gonna come out on the court. She gonna walk out there mad.
Okay. Here we go.
Here we go.
What'd you say, Zach? Constitution?
Constitution.
No. What kind of blood running through that horse vein? Constitution.
Let's
Here
see.
we go. Maybe a single. I may just single that.
And with that, let's go to race number 10 and wrap it up.
Let's go.
10 is a stakes race. Is a $100,000 guarantee. These are
Guaranteed.
these are colts, and they're going 5 furlongs on the turf. The one horse has been scratched. The 2 horses Twilight Delight at 3-1. The 3 horses Dirty Rich at 10-1. The 4 horses Queen Bay at 20-1. Oh, that's the filly with the boys. The 5 horses Later Than Planned at 10-1. The 6 horses Ventry Stand at 9-2. The 7 AP again at 20-1. The 8 horses Basio at 6-1. And the 9 horses Bourbon and Ginger at 15-1. And the 10 horses Arkadelphia at 20-1. The 11 horses Brick Giant at 8-1. The 12 horses Thirsty Rebel at 5-1. And 13 is Send It Mo at 12-1. That's the field. Big field. That's the field.
All righty, Dennis on the committee. Let me step in here real quick. I had 3 picks in this race. My number 1 pick went to Dirty Richie. Like a little dirt there. I like the sprint to route to sprint action happened in this race.
What you say?
Sprint route to sprint. Nice conditioning there with that turf race. Held his own the first time. I mean, up into the stretch where he's just getting conditioning right there. So the shorter distance is going to make a difference. The trainers are 19% at sprint route to sprint. Also, that sharp work that 20 on the 27th of September. That 47 at out the gate, 47 flat. I should say out the gate. That was 1 of 21. So that's my number 1 pick. My second pick went to the 6 horse, Ventry Strand. Horse, I just like Barrios is just a killer at the end of the races. Barrios likes to win that last race coming into the home stretch. So he may have picked up some money, but he's going to pick up some change here for sure. So I like the conditioning of this horse here. He's with Sadler. I think that's a good combination for him. He's at 37 on my chart percent hit for John Sadler. And he was bet as a favorite last time out. They said he was weaving and rallied. So, I think a little bit more training on this horse. These last few months here, the last month, 30 days, they probably straightened that out. So, and then my last pick went to the 9 horse, Bourbon and Ginger. I just like the way this trainer here, Richard Mandela, 29% non-graded stakes winner. He's got the good 5 at 57-2 last workout, and he doesn't usually. That's not his style to do something like that. To have a horse, this horse could probably handle it, so he did it on his own. So I think she's ready to go. The jockey's strong enough to handle this under pressure. I think he needs a win right now. So let's see what happens. So those are my 3. And with that, let's go to Zach Magic Chef Z.
Okay, I ended up taking 4 horses here. I know I'm going to have to condense, but it is what it is. Let's start off with the horse on the rail, Twilight Delight. Horse has been running at Kentucky Downs and also at Ellis Park. Those some good runs there. Ran in a grade race. It was almost $1 million race. Horse ran 4th in that. That's why you see $106,000 this horse has collected so far. I also like the number 11 horse. Just coming out of these graded races, grade 1, grade 1, grade 3. Good works coming into this particular race on the grass this time. Gets the blinkers. And horse might be put out on the front, but Barrios does get off. But on the grass, this horse shows another spark. If you look at that June 1st run going 5 furlongs, so back on the track that he likes the most. Then we got the horse on the outside, Thirsty Rebel, another running some stake races, some good runs in the 90s when it comes down to the speed rating. Buyers in the high 60s and 70s. Toscano stays on, trained by Doug O'Neill. But my number one pick, and you can't leave this horse off your ticket. I believe this horse will end up being favored in this race, and that's the number 8 horse. Won easy last time, even though it wasn't on the grass, it's on the dirt. But these works at Keeneland, leading up to this, those types of works at Keeneland, these horses run good with these types of works coming out of Keeneland. I've been watching them. So this is going to be my number 1 pick, number 8, first time on the grass. And I'm pretty sure this horse will end up going favorite, but we'll see. And those are my picks.
That's your best pick?
That's my best pick, the number 8. Don't leave them off.
Okay. Zach, you don't like that 9 horse with that 5 at 57 and 2?
Not on the, what's it called? In other words, I like the other works, but it's on synthetic. I throw those synthetic races off, even though it was fast. You know, and it's Bo Dodero, or out of what is it? Melodero.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough reading. 300.
That's turf.
325,000 for the horse.
Okay.
But yeah, I just see, I don't know. It's just this, there's so many.
I got to show you the light.
Yeah. There we go.
All right.
Biggest shuffle too in that race.
Gary, hot plate G.
This is another one. If I had another chance to put an all race in, I'd do it right here. Because I've got like 5 horses down there. Now let's just go through them. I'll start with the outside horse 12. This horse, I'm gonna have to cover. I'll probably have 6 horses in the last race with Zach talking about. Don't leave him off, so I can't leave him off. It already hit me. But Thirsty Rebel, I mean, comes out first time, $100,000 race, wins walking away, right?
Yep.
Walk. Then came back the next race in the stakes, missed by a nose closing.
Yep.
You're gonna have first shot at these. Now the blinkers go on, so he don't mess around with anybody. So we like him. We go down here to the 10 horse, Alfred Deliac, just won wire to wire. I know it was this is going on the dirt, right?
Nope.
Nope.
Turf. Okay, just got through walking on the turf. So there's going to be a lot of speed in this race out on the front end. So, you know, even a 20-1, I like it. And then I go down here and we got to go to 7 horse AP again. Because he's 2 years old. This is what gets me. The horse is 2 years old. There's something they found out about this horse these last couple of races. I know it was a slow maiden race, was a claiming race, then came back. But if they don't outclass him, this horse here's got a good chance, maybe upset at a big number. You know, and then he's going to the turf, which usually the speed gets better on the turf than on the dirt. But all of these are going to try to clear, right? Then I like this horse here later than planned, the Ireland horse. Came over here May 25th over there in Ireland, ran second in a 21 horse field. And let this sink in. Sink in. 21 horse field, runs second. Steps in the US at Del Mar, gets on the mile track there, and wins walking. Off slow, rank, boxed. Time to hit the stretch, the horse is laughing at the rest of them. Then come up here and had trouble in this last race. I'm tossing that race. You got to watch this. You got Rispoli and you got D'Amato at 10-1. Okay, we'll let that sink in as well. Now we'll go to my best pick. And that's just one little yard away here. And there's a reason why Hector Barrios has stayed on this horse. First time out. Left, bobbled. Left at 5 furlongs. Enters the stretch at 5 furlongs. At running 8th. and smoke these horses walking away. Give them a pace. They're going to put some pace on this horse. If you don't bob and weave, this rascal here, Burial stayed on this horse because he knew he can win with this 2-year-old. It's still kind of wide open, but I want that closer. I want somebody gunning when they hit that wire. He's closing fast as at the end. Victory Strand, my best pick. Hector Barrios, my man Barrios. Ran on the 7th and walked. Came out 5th, dropped back to 9th. Kicked it around to 8th, a 5 furlong race. How are you guys not talking about this horse?
I'm talking about him. I got him.
Okay, we forgive you. The other two.
I haven't said nothing yet.
These kids here.
These youngsters.
They got number 1 on him in my listing here. He's 2 years old. Somebody better stop him. Because that's crazy. 8th in a 5 furlong race entering the stretch and walk all of these horses. He passed 7 horses. Okay, that's it. I'm done.
Okay.
All right, let's roll it over to
6
the
my
top.
best pick.
Which 6? I
Yeah.
got you.
I got it down here. I like the 12. Thirsty Rebel.
Thirsty Rebel. I
Came
can't blame
out
you.
with that $100,000 first out the gate. Just went and romped them easy, 3 by 3 lengths.
Oh, he
It
beat
came
Sean
back-
Elliott too.
Then came back and lost by just the nose in the next race. So yeah, Lozano's back and blinkers are on and going to the turf. So I look and say, okay, what's the turf look like? It says dirt to turf, 13% win percentage.
That's not that good.
The ROI is 126%. I was like,
Ooh.
okay, Doug's got 2 horses in here, and Thirsty Rebel is one of them. But just listening to my brothers talk about Barrios, he does like to come win at the end, and like he may have one right here with that Ventry Strand. So I'm gonna put that 6 up there too. But my single is number 12.
You got 12 and 6?
Yep.
Hey,
Okay.
he gonna have first shot, I think. Thirsty Rebel will have first shot at him.
Well, we're gonna find
If
out.
he get away. He may not, you may not be able to turn him back.
Okay, I need to get some clarification. Hot plate. Who's your single in the 5th race?
Who did I end up going with? The 10, like you.
Okay.
Oral Paradise.
All righty.
I like the outside post, but that's my all race too.
Right. Okay.
All right, Dada, go ahead. Let's see where we are.
So in the 5th race, we have the 4, 6, and 10.
4, 6, and 10.
In the 6th race, we have the 1, 4, and 6. The 1 is the consensus.
How about in the first one?
The 10 is the consensus.
Okay.
In the 7th race, it's the 3 and the 6. Split decisions, split choices.
Okay.
In the 8th race, it's the 1, 2, and 7. And it is the 2 that is the consensus. In the 9th race, it's the 3, 4, and 6. And 3 is the consensus.
Okay.
And in the 10th race, it's the 3, 6, 8, and 12.
Got it.
And there's no consensus there.
No consensus there. But everybody does like the
27 times.
oh, the 12 and the 6. People like
27 times 36.
Ooh. Ooh.
Sing to me, brother.
And then times it by 2. We hit that one time. Look at that.
Probably have a pretty decent pick 4. Scratch man.
Ooh, times 2.
Give me a scratch.
1942. I mean,
1900,
1944.
1944.
That was a good year. 1944.
Not bad for a $100,000 pick 6.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Okay. Well, again, we'd like to thank you for tuning into our podcast.
Can I say one more thing to you before you close
go
out?
right ahead.
I know I apologize to you guys, but today, I know the people that are watching, right? You might know, may know, or may not know. But today, I had a chance to have a pick six. I ended up missing my best pick. I didn't put the number right on my ticket. Everybody, please look at your tickets. Make sure you got the right ones. $3,500 pick six on a $48 bet.
Wow.
And I'm like, man, that's not a good feeling, but it's a good lesson so we can learn. Make sure look our numbers match up with what we want.
Good.
Just want to make that clear.
Great tip.
Yeah.
Amen.
Great
Lord,
lesson. Great lesson.
All right.
All right. So, again, thank you for tuning in, and give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and also send us some comments. And you'll find us on YouTube. You'll find us on Facebook, on SoundCloud, Instagram, and of course, mmtHorseRacing.com. Again, mmtHorseRacing.com. And this is Zing Baby Enterprises. You got to get your Zing Baby on. And final note, MMT is an entertainment podcast and solely for entertainment value. So please play responsibly. And with that, I guess we'll see you at the races. And cook 'em up.
Cook 'em up.
Cook 'em up.
And we are out.